For the bands that have been successful, for the bands that have lasted a long time, you'll see a large percentage of managers that have been there for a very long time. Talk about how you hooked up with Ray Daniels.
Yeah, we met Ray in the spring of 1969. He was working for another band. He was a roadie, actually, for another band. And he lived in a band house, you know, that they rented, and he was sleeping on a mattress, I think, down in the basement or something. And he was a runaway, you know. He lived in a town sort of between Toronto and Buffalo, and came to Toronto in that 60s, you know, hippie period. I connected somewhere, I can't remember where it was, but we got to know each other and started hanging out. And keep in mind, we'd only been together for a few months. And he basically said, "You guys need a manager." And we said, "Yeah, I guess so. We're a band. I guess we need a manager." Mm-hmm. He said, "Well, I'd like to be your manager." "Oh, sure. That sounds great." Yeah. Ray is a very entrepreneurial guy. Mm-hmm. And I remember being on the back of a Honda 90 with him, putting up posters on telephone poles of shows that he'd book a hall, and we would play, and you know, he'd sell maybe 120 tickets for a few dollars a ticket. But he started to learn what you needed to do and how you needed to get people out. And eventually he started a talent agency, a booking agency. And he had some partners, and then that grew to be the biggest booking agency in Southern Ontario. And he was always there for us, but we were always a part of the whole scene. And he was booking, you know, 20, 30 bands and probably managing half of them. But I think he always had a special place in his heart for us.
Yeah. If you want to learn the music business, let me be your music business mentor. When you get done with my course, you won't be thinking like some rookie getting out of college. You'll think like a grizzly music business veteran.